Hello coolers, welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with Messi, as it has been claimed that Messi has a verbal pact to leave PSG in January if he wishes to, and it has been claimed that he will not renew his contract there. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Erling Haaland, as Pep Guardiola dismisses speculations about Haaland's €200 million release clause. He said it is not true. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, before we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. With each passing day, more and more rumors continue to emerge surrounding the future of Paris Saint-Germain superstar and Barcelona legend Lionel Messi. The 35-year-old has entered the final year of his contract at PSG and has been heavily linked with the return to Barca in 2023, when he will become a free agent. Joan Laporta is reportedly intent on bringing the former club captain back and is ready to do whatever it takes it to happen. At the same time, PSG are keen on prolonging his stay at the Parc des Princes and are ready to table a lucrative contract offer to keep him at the club. Amidst this, AS journalist Manu Sainz has made a fresh revelation about the potential exit of Messi from the French outfit. As per the update, the 35-year-old megastar has a verbal pact with PSG which would allow him to leave the club as early as the January transfer window if he wishes to do so. And Manu Sainz further adds that the Argentina captain has no desire to renew his contract with the Ligue 1 champions as things stand, while also mentioning that he does not rule out a possible return to Barcelona next year, either in January or in the summer window. This comes as another huge boost for Barca in their bid to bring back their legend for one last dance. The manner in which Messi was forced out of the club last summer due to the financial situation did not go down well with the player or the fans. Resigning him would give the superstar the opportunity to earn his stints at Spotify Camp Nou on his own terms, which he more than deserves. It will be interesting to see if there is a possibility that Messi decides to leave PSG mid-season. However, it does look unlikely given that he has been playing brilliantly this season and would want to see how they campaign. Any decision on his future will only be made after the FIFA World Cup, as per multiple reports. Reports about Messi, possibly coming to Barca again for one last dance, continue to dominate headlines in Spain. With this report claiming that Messi have a pact with PSG to leave in the January transfer window if he wishes to do so. Definitely, I think that one it's just so impossible. I don't see that happening. I think Messi will finish his season with Paris Saint-Germain. I don't know how true is that report, by the way, but I think Messi will end his contract there. But there have been this report saying that Messi will not renew his contract. He will rather return to Barcelona. He will rather come back to his boyhood club. So let's see what happens. But one thing is for sure, there is nothing now that can be concluded until after the World Cup. Fabrizio Romano himself have always been reiterating this, that Messi's camp have already said nothing will be decided until the World Cup is over, as Lionel Messi is more focused now on his Argentina team and how they are preparing for the World Cup in Qatar that takes place next month, rather than start speculating about his future, because that's just a source of distraction for him, which I think is a very good decision by Messi and his representative, trying to focus on the World Cup. Then after that, they can see what happens from there when it comes to his future, because Messi right now, when he's talking about his future, he has three options for next season: either staying at PSG, which means renewing his contract for another year at PSG, coming to Barcelona, which has been the most talked about, and the last option is going to the MLS, as he has been strongly linked to David Beckham's Inter Miami. So let's see what happens at the end of the day. Let's see what Messi decides. So if you want to judge by the reports that we have been going across all these past 2 days, it is easy now to say Messi will certainly be a Barca player, because all the reports are favoring Barcelona to resign Messi next year. And to the extent that some reports even say Laporta called Messi and apologized for the way he left, and of course Messi is open to joining Barcelona. So let's see how it's gonna look like, how possible it will be. Because definitely as a fan, I also wish to see Messi one more time in a Barca shirt before he retires from football. And he's still having form, he's still very good despite being the age of 35. So it's great to see Messi performing at the level which he is performing. This season at PSG, he's brilliant. I think he's settling to life at PSG. Last season, he was not doing well. Last season, he had his worst. Last season was his worst, right? But this season, we can see a big difference. We can see that he's getting used to with the teammates, with the environment, and so on and so forth. Then on to the next story of discussion. Earlier this week, reports emerged claiming that clubs like Barcelona and Real Madrid could stand a chance to sign Erling Haaland in the summer of 2024, as he had a special release clause embedded in his contract with Manchester City. The 22-year-old Norwegian hitman joined the Premier League champions only this past summer and is tearing apart defenses in England and Europe. Indeed, Haaland had already plundered he has already scored 19 goals in just 12 matches across all competitions. While his goal-scoring acumen was never in doubt, his quick adaptation to life at the new club has left people surprised. The former Borussia Dortmund signed a contract with Man City that runs until 2027. It had been speculated that the deal consists of a release clause worth 200 million euros that clubs like Barca and Real Madrid can opt to trigger in 2024. However, manager Pep Guardiola has now dismissed those claims, stating that they are all baseless rumors. Speaking after Manchester City's win yesterday over FC Copenhagen in the UEFA Champions League, the Catalan head coach said, "It is not true. He has no release clause for Real Madrid or any other team. It's not true. What can I say? I have the feeling he is incredibly happy here, and we will try to make him happy more. You cannot worry about the rumors. We have to worry about what we can control." Those are the words from Pep regarding that. Prior to his move to Manchester City, Barcelona were heavily linked with Erling Haaland. There had been talks with his camp about a possible move, although the finances of the deal meant that Barca were out of contention. Instead, Barca ended up signing Robert Lewandowski, who has made a prolific start to life in Catalonia. At 34, though, the Poland international will soon enter the final phase of his career, and a move for someone like Haaland to replace him in a couple of years would have made sense for the club. But as things stand, it seems like the much touted 200 million euro release clause does not exist in his contract. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.